Hey guys, and welcome back to the Hobby Dude 007 channel. It is September 15th. It is time for the Unified Scale Automotive Content Creators group build to begin, or the initial announcement here today. And if you remember last year, it was the 1940 Ford coupe sedan or sedan delivery, and you had the announcement date on the 15th, and we had to have it completed by January 15th. And it was a fun build. There was some great stuff out there. Well, this year it was my turn to choose the project, and I'll be glad to pass this off to one of the content creators for next year. But I chose for this year one of my favorite all-time muscle cars, the 1970 Plymouth Roadrunner, or the 70 Plymouth GTX. Monogram, and then of course Revell acquired the molds, and it's the same kit. It's in 24th scale. This is less than a perfect kit, but it's the only game in town. So I thought, let's get creative, guys, as content creators, and we'll have fun with it. And by the way, if you are a content creator and are not a member of the Unified Scale Automotive Content Creators Facebook group, head over and answer the questions and put your information in, attach your link. If you are a content creator on YouTube or any other media, whether it's Facebook, TikTok, whatever, you're eligible to jump in on this. And I think that's it on the intros there. Stick around. We'll take a look in the box real quick, and I'll tell you which way I'm going on it. Okay, so the direction I want to go with this one is something that it will link it over to the Model Car Cup series as well, because I want to do a stock car, but I want to do it on track. I know that's a little different for me than using the usual detail stuff, but I really would like to do it. If you remember my wheelie car, my 70 Roadrunner, actually GTX, is on track, and I want to do a stock car that way. And gee, I wonder whose it could be. But let's get into the kit here a minute. This one I think is going to be fun. Of course, that's what all of these are supposed to be, are fun. I've changed out the tires already. I went ahead, since this is 24th scale, I went ahead and grabbed some old 24th scale, and if you've been doing stock cars a while, you probably got plenty of these yourself. And well, let me show you this real quick too. I'm going to do these, and I'll be using for the steel wheels the Plastic Performance Products Holman & Moody 10s, the 60s and 70s style 10-inch wheels. And cool, huh? So we'll be doing those. And also for a driver figure, if you remember my wheelie car, I had a figure in it with the seat belts and all that stuff, as you see here. And I acquired from Jim Rogers a driver figure. And man, I mean, look at the crispness of this thing. These things are just awesome. And the way the seat belts go back, the harness goes back over the roll bar there. This is just really wicked. And you got the arms here, and I mentioned this before when I showed these the first time. You see the little ball there, and then the joint down in the arm socket there, so you can just drop that right in. I guess it'd be easier to see from this side. But you'll be able to adjust to the steering wheel, the shifter, however you want to do that. And it comes with two different heads. You've got the full face helmet, and you've got an open face helmet, which will be the one I'll be using, with the sunglasses. And gee, I don't know who that looks like, but so we're set up to go on the track. We just need the car now, and there'll be other things. I'm going to be doing the replicas and miniatures of Maryland stencils, the Goodyear stencils on these tires, and I'll show you how those work. And they give it a realistic look. Sorry about that, I'm getting a little tongue-tied there. And the body's going to have some modifications, of course, as well as the chassis. Just the stock tires. And as I said in the opening, this is less than a perfect kit, but it's the only game in town. Window glass. For what I'm going to be doing, of course, all of this stuff is going to have to be removed, and it's not right anyway. So all of this will be removed. The door handles will be removed. These wheel wells are going to have to be opened up, as you see in this picture, where they'll sit right about there will be open. So there's a decent amount that'll have to be taken out of here, and as you notice here, rounded out. And then the same thing back here, you notice the wheel wells go up to, by this vent here, about halfway up and come across. So we'll have to be doing some body mods to get it accurate. And of course, I'll be doing some modifications on the chassis as well. But in that it's on the track, you're not going to see up underneath it anyway, but I want it to be somewhat right. And as I said, this is really a simplistic kit. It has almost a one-piece tub. You got your door panels and then the seats that go in. I'm going to be cutting all of this away and rebuilding all of that out of sheet plastic anyway. And I don't know if I'm going to use the stock, since you're not going to see underneath it, if I'm going to use the stock K-member or if we're going to be using something else there. But I'll deal with that when I get to it. And there'll be some modifications, heavy modifications to all this inaccurate anyway. Suspension. The hood will have to be filled in, and we'll show you how we're going to do all that stuff when we get to it. And a lot of this chrome we're not going to be using anyway. And now on this chrome tree, the bumpers, the stock cars did not have, and by the way, I don't know if you knew this, but the front and rear bumpers are on the 70s are the same bumper. The front and the rear. The only difference is you can see here you've got this little bumper guard looking thing that is molded on the front. There you go. That is here, and I'll be removing that, and you notice the rear bumper is smooth, but it's the same exact bumper. But we'll be removing that and re-chroming that, and then of course we'll be modifying the grille to a stock car. I kind of look forward to this. I've thought about this for a while. I just never have done anything with it. But I think it's going to be pretty fun. But, and that's what it's all about. It's having some fun. So, guys, let me know what you think. Like I said, this will be a carryover to the Model Car Cup Series. It will be an in-action, on-the-track car. And if you hadn't figured out, yes, it will be Richard Petty's 1970 flat nose, and among one of my favorite cars. And let me get up here. As you can see hanging in my office there, I got an old uniform patch, and love that car, and you can see there how the wheel wells are cut out, as well as the other pictures I have here. But with a driver figure in it, and back then, this is right before the safety nets came out, so I'll probably be doing it without the safety net so you can see the figure a little better. And I don't know, I may put it in there. It's just going to depend. Okay, guys, that's it for me. Be sure to check out the other content creators and what they've got, the direction they're going. I know there's going to be some pro streets and some street rods and some showroom stocks, and there's going to be a lot of stuff, and I'm excited about it. I look forward to seeing what everybody's going to do, but I look forward to making a stock car out of this one. I've never done that with this one, and I don't know why I haven't. Guys, if you're not a subscriber, be sure to hit that subscription button and the notification bell so you don't lose out on any of the upcoming videos, and give us a thumbs up. If you want to help a channel out, do that. But as I was saying, head over, check out the other content creators, see what they're going to be doing. And if you're not a subscriber with them, show them some love. Give them a sub. Guys, visit the Teespring store. There's some new stuff, and I'm going to be adding some hoodies and things like that coming up too, and the long sleeve tees, that kind of stuff. So let's have some fun with it. Even if you're not a content creator, if you want to grab you a kit, follow along, build along, hey, that's great. That's great. Okay, guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll give you some progress as we go. God bless, guys. See you in the next one.